All right, let's talk about money. Money is very important. You'll use it every day for the rest of your life. When you were a kid and you thought about money, it was pretty simple. This is probably what you were thinking of. However, when you're a teenager, money can get a little bit more complicated. Things start to get a little bit expensive when you get older. Maybe you have to pay for a car, your college tuition. Maybe you participate in expensive hobbies. And I bet eventually you want to move out of your parents' house. So, how can you be successful in your money management? That's what we're going to talk about today. First and foremost, even though you've heard this a million times, it's very important to make sure you are aware of your goals. There are short-term goals and long-term goals. Short-term goals take a year or less to accomplish, such as buying a new pair of shoes or maybe a new phone. Long-term goals take over a year, maybe even over 5 years to accomplish, such as saving money for a car or a house. So, there are 3 things you'll have to talk about when talking about money: making money, saving money, and spending money. Obviously, everyone wishes we could just skip right to the spending money part, but you can't spend money you haven't made, and hopefully you save some money in the middle. So let's first talk about making money. To make money, you're going to need a job. So get out there and find yourself a great job. Sometimes getting a job means putting yourself outside of your comfort zone, but if you have a good attitude and work hard, you'll make your employer happy and be successful in your job. Sometimes a job in high school feels like the bottom of a very tall staircase. For example, this is my badge at my job as a CNA. If you work hard, though, you can work your way to the top. My mom is a registered nurse, and if I work hard, I can be that too. This is a very important thing to do with your money. Save some of it. If you make your way over to your local bank, they can talk to you about 2 basic accounts that every teenager should open: a savings account and a checking account. Nobody's bank really looks like that, but you get the picture. No matter what kind of account you have, you need to be responsible and be aware of how much money you have. If you keep money in your savings account, you can earn money. Nice. And it's really easy to keep track of your balances. Most banks offer online banking, so you can access your balance right on your computer. Or some even have an app, which makes it extra convenient. Now the fun part, spending all of that money that you've worked hard to earn and then save. There are so many ways to spend money. Of course, there's the good old-fashioned way. You can get a debit or credit card, and you can always write a check. But before you just start spending your money, it's important to have a plan. That is where a budget comes in. When making a budget, there are 3 main things you need to consider: your income, which we talked about earlier, how much of your income you want to save, and then the expenses that you need to pay. It's important to come up with a percentage of your income that you want to put into savings. You can put that money into a savings account, a money market account, or a CD. Expenses are a part of life. Here are a few examples of typical expenses a high school or college student might have to pay. It might seem like a lot and a little bit overwhelming, but if you add them into your budget, it won't be that bad. As you can see from this video, money isn't as complicated as you might think. Good luck in your money management.